Yeah.
Lunch break, special herbs, fries and a sandwich. Unleashed on the city, maximize damage. Onlookers all famished. These guys
Andrew Barrow, Suburban Dope. It's been a minute. I know, life, things of that nature. I look like a black fisherman right now, but it is what it is. All right, new segment, story time. So, being from the suburbs, it's a lot of other people around me, not necessarily just me, if you get what I'm saying. We got white people, we got Asian people, and white people. But that's the suburbs. That's just how it goes. So when I came back home from being at school, I didn't really do no work when I was at school, by the way. I did nothing. But come home and I gotta get adjusted now to suburban living. I went to an HBCU, so I've been around black people and niggas for like a year and a half, right? And there is a difference, but that's what I've been around. And I'll never forget the first party that I went to with white people, like a white party. You know what I mean? There's nothing but white people here. It's like, oh, like, is there any black people? No, I'm the black people. Just me, nobody else. And I walk in this place and it looked like a Cirque du Soleil of drunk people. That's what it was. It was a Cirque du Soleil of white people everywhere getting drunk all over the place, right? Everybody's around me. Everybody's drunk, right? It was blowing my mind because I'm like, okay, yeah, like, sure, drunk. That's cool. Fine. But this is like a whole different type of drunk. Like, this is a drunk that I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. Like, y'all are like pretty nasty and sloppy, and it's a lot going on right now. When black people, when we talk to girls, we talk to them normal. If you're trying to holler at somebody, you come at them normally, like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Type thing. White people don't necessarily do that. I saw this white boy, and he telling me he talking to this white girl in the party, and he like her and everything else, and he's like, I want to get her attention. I'm like, well, you should just go over to her and just go talk to her. You'll get her attention that way. He's like, nah, I gotta do something big. I gotta do something grand. And this dude goes to the top of the stairs and he jumps. He just jumped. It wasn't like he had no rhyme or reason. Well, his reason was he was trying to get her attention. Cool. You're gonna jump off the stairs, bro, to get attention? No! I'm gonna talk to you. You don't like it? Whatever. I'm gonna move on. That's how I'm going. Like, I'm not jumping off of anything. He didn't break anything. Nothing was bleeding. Like, he was just drunk. And he was just like, look, I like her. I want to go talk to her. I don't know how to do it, though, so I'm going to go jump off these stairs. Okay. Weird, man. But I kept on going to these parties because I'm just, it's the suburbs. I'm around a lot of white people. That's it. That's what it is, right? And one time, I'm like, okay, Andrew, how come you don't really drink and stuff? Like, look, I drink with a drink, and that's that. I'm over here, I'm blowing it down. That's what I do, right? But I'm not trying to get pissy drunk like y'all. Like, this is sloppy. I don't want to be like that, right? Too much going on. So I told myself one day, I said, look, I'm going to try to keep up with them, right? I'm going to try to do my best to keep up with them. It's New Year's Eve. The worst time to try to keep up with these people. White people love New Year's Eve. They love it. They love it, right? I get in there, trying to keep up. I'm partying, I'm doing my thing, I'm drinking, I take another shot, I'm drinking, whatever juice they had in there, I'm drinking. And about before midnight hit, I proceeded to throw up 3 times already. This is too much, okay? This is too much. But I kept going. They had food. Most white parties don't have food. They just have like snacks, like chips and soda and beer and alcohol and no water, like none of that stuff. But at this one they had water and they had like finger food. At some point I think I blacked out. I don't really remember, but I fell asleep. I don't know when I fell asleep. I don't know how I fell asleep, right? And I woke up and I was in a tent inside. Don't know when I got in the tent. Don't know when the tent was set up. Like, I don't know when I went to somebody and I was like, hey, there's no space on the couches and there's no room upstairs. I'm going to go ahead and just set up this tent. Like, I don't know when any of that happened. I just woke up in a tent in the living room and there's a cat next to me. I don't know when this cat got here. Where this cat come from? I don't even know, right? Now, look, I tried to get some that night. Didn't happen, right? But I guess I got some in a sense because I woke up with this pussy right next to me. I got pussy next to me. I got this cat. I ain't do nothing with it, but I got this cat here. And go figure it was a black cat. That next morning, it was just kind of like, hey, we're gonna drink mimosas, and we're gonna go out and do this. And I said, no, what I want to do is go home. I want to go home. I don't know when I got in this tent. I don't know when the cat got in the tent. Cat tried to scratch me. Cat almost got fucked up. That's why I woke up, to be honest with you. I woke up because this cat was in my face, probably trying to figure out, why is there a black person here? Because there was no other black people in this party. So the cat was probably confused a little bit. Like, what the fuck this nigga doing here? Hey, bro, what you doing here? Look, I know you live here, whatever. But look, man, I don't want no problems. But what I do want to do is go home. I don't want to drink anymore. Since then, I partied with white people. Sure, I'm from the suburbs. It's what, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen. But you better believe I'm not falling asleep in no more tents. Okay, no more cats. I don't even like cats. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck a cat. Like, no, it's just too much. No.
Lunch break, special herbs, fries and a sandwich. Unleashed on the city, maximize damage on lookers all famished. These guys is